Today, we're going to take a look at the past and look at Trevor Lawrence versus Mac Jones during the high school days at Rivals Camp. I found this on the Rivals social media page, and I wanted to go over this because of what we're seeing in minicamp and OTAs of these players practicing together, how things have twisted and turned to get to this point, and now going back to looking at that point where Trevor Lawrence was considered one of the best quarterbacks to ever come out of high school. Mac Jones taking over to Alabama, becoming a top draft prospect. Looking at that workout, looking at that, and then talking about what these guys can do with the Jaguars is what we're going to do today. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at these players every single day, from workouts to rookie camp, OTAs, minicamp, training camp, whatever it is behind the scenes. It will be here, and whatever I find, I will share your favorite rookies, your favorite vets. Click that button. Stop missing out. But we're looking at Trevor Lawrence and Mac Jones here at Rivals Camp back in the day. And we're going to take a look at a minute here. We'll loop through it and talk some ball. But there's Mac Jones. Builds a lot different. There's Trevor Lawrence. Looking nice and trim compared to now. Both of them are. They don't have the man weight on, but the ball's flying through both of them. Ball's getting out there. We missed the net there on that one. Here's another one. Getting in there. Here's another one. I think I missed that one. It's Trevor Lawrence getting it accurate downfield. Very composed. Ooh, did we get some one-on-ones there? A little 7-on-7s or whatever it was going. Missing another net. There's the deep ball. That was a pretty ball for a high school kid. That's a pretty ball. There's another one. There's a little flutter there, so it is different. But again, looking at the two. To think about these two careers and how they're interjecting. Because if you look at what the stats is, the first 40 starts are very similar. Maybe it's 50, maybe it's 35, whatever it is. They're very similar statistically. Lawrence got paid. Mac's the backup. And now we've got them both on the same team. But who would have thought back to this point that both these guys would have been starting NFL quarterbacks? And to think about it to this point is that we look at a lot of quarterback prospects when we look at high school recruits for the college game. A lot of them don't make it this far. A lot of them don't. You look back retrospectively at this and you think, of course, they're top prospects. We look at a lot of top prospects. A lot of them don't even make it as high-end assets in the college game, let alone to the NFL game. So the fact that we made it this far, both of them are winning, especially Lawrence because he just got paid. But pay attention to Mac Jones. Pay attention to this Jaguars offense. Now, I've done a lot of videos on both, mainly Trevor Lawrence this offseason and minicamp and OTAs. And every now and so often, some people will chime in with Mac Jones that they like him better still. Let me know who you got in the comments below. But Trevor Lawrence really is not living up to that pedigree. You can definitely see that pedigree in the clips, but that's also so long ago. So long ago. Those Clemson days, this is before that. This was when he was a legend back in high school. Mac Jones letting it rip. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'll say this about the Jaguars. Brian Thomas Jr. could be the X factor here, that if he taps into his potential and he starts living up to his potential and upside, then we could see Trevor Lawrence catch fire, because Trevor Lawrence does want to push the ball downfield. That's what he definitely wants to do. One of the top quarterbacks in the leagues when it comes to average depth of target, and then air yards per attempt, all that stuff, which is the same thing as the A-dot. But him pushing the ball, getting it out there, he wants to be aggressive. They got that first-round wide receiver, fast off the release, fast downfield, good at the catch point. Not everybody's going to live up to his potential, but if we can scrape into that, live up to his potential or even more and exceed expectations, this Jaguars team could turn things around really quick. And Trevor Lawrence's career, what you're saying now or seeing now, could turn around real quick. But if it doesn't, what if something happens to Lawrence? Could Mac Jones step in? Could he do something? Do you believe in that or not? I want to hear about that. But the fact that we're going back in time, the quarterback battle still continuing to this day in 2024, this summer and in the training camp, well, Trevor Lawrence is going to get it by default, but still, is very interesting to see. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.